Hey guys and girls, how are you all doing today? All of my ReZero fans, I am back. Your boy Too Lazy for Life is back. We're going to continue on now with our ReZero adventures. Alright, season 1 is now done and dusted. I went back and watched a couple of the episodes again, okay, just to relive my PTSD trip down memory lanes again, because I'm a sadistic, masochistic motherfucker that just loves pain and suffering. Holy shit, did I cry my damn eyes out. You thought watching it the first time round made me break down so hard? Watching it the second time round in my own intimate free time when I don't have to worry about putting on a show as well, doing a reaction, running commentary, but just watching it, fully immersing myself in the moments on those key coveted episodes, I cried even damn harder. Too bad I didn't have any of it recorded on camera for you guys. It was an absolute fucking spectacle. I had snot literally just raining down from every single fucking orifice of my face, man. Just pooling, fucking puddling. Okay, it's just drenching myself in absolute fucking disgusting, slimy bodily fluids. Oh, shit. Season 1 was one hell of a trip. I do not wish upon that experience on anybody that doesn't like crying. If you love crying, go check out ReZero Season 1. If you don't like crying, stay far away from this show, because it's definitely going to ruin your happy mood and then some. And you're going to be left in a depressed withdrawal state of sadness and not feeling like wanting to do anything but crawl back in your bed, curl up in a ball, and cry in the fetus position for the next, half a week. Because I definitely had some serious withdrawal symptoms ever since I finished the final episode of Season 1. Season 1's final episode, episode 25, the way that it rounded off and capped off everything and wrapped everything up with Subaru and Emilia's final moments there, embracing one another and spilling out each other's feelings to each other. And then you see Emilia's final Sakuga happy protect her smile face. Thank you, Subaru. Thank you for saving me. And then Subaru, smiled back, and then he opened his mouth and it hard cut to the title of the episode and then rolled the credits, right, in the movie credit fashion. All right. Oh, so good. Everything about this show so far has been fucking amazing. 10 out of 10 experience. This show is a history book masterpiece in the making, all right? We're watching another classic in the making right now. I only hope that this series continues on to the very end. It gets adapted in anime form to the very end and it doesn't get fucking cancelled, all right, later on down the line. I honestly hope, and also I hope that, the source material continues to keep being as good as what I've seen so far, and the writer doesn't fall off the rails at any point in time. Please, by all means, make us another Attack on Titan. All right. I even, funnily enough, as I'm watching this right now, Attack on Titan still hasn't even it's not even over yet. So I'm there with my Attack on Titan reactions and commentaries, talking about how we're never going to get another anime in our lifetime that's ever going to come close to being this level of biblical masterpiece experience that Attack on Titan has been blessing me week after week for the past 7-8 months. Well, here we are. Just suddenly got introduced to another one. ReZero. Wow. My prayers have been answered pretty damn fast, huh? Well, so long as the upcoming stuff in the movies and the season 2 and whatnot, and any future seasons continue to deliver and outdo even what has been considered a straight up perfection masterpiece, which was season 1. If it can get even better from there, which is what I said about Attack on Titan, right? After seeing season 1, I was so mind blown at people telling me that it only gets better from here, and this is the slowest, lowest rated season, and it gets even more incredible, a gigantuous scale of epicness after you've seen season 1. All of the following seasons, it will blow season 1 out of the park. I didn't believe them. I couldn't believe them. I couldn't comprehend how you could possibly do that, right? So that's the same way I'm comprehending ReZero right now. Season 2 of ReZero is supposed to be even better than Season 1, and there are so many moments in Season 2 which will destroy me even harder than Season 1. That's basically about the same as what people told me with my experience watching Attack on Titan, and it turned out to be true. So I fear for my life, okay, what I'm gonna get into for Season 2, because Attack on Titan is an epic, alright? So blowing my mind in epicness is great, but ReZero so far has been nothing but fucking pain and suffering. So people to tell me that Season 2 is even better than Season 1, I fear for my own mental health and safety, because I don't know how much more PTSD I'm going to be able to take watching this show. If I have to cry again for at least a minimum of a third of the amount of episodes that season 2 has to offer, because it's, again, 25 episodes, right? If at least 7 of the episodes in a row I'm going to be fucking bawling my eyes out, I think I'm going to be scarred for life watching this show, okay? I thought watching Band of Brothers back in the day had fucking scarred me, but no. ReZero is now the new top dog contender to be able to fucking just make me cry non-stop on end, even when like one tune of an OST from that show pops up. Instant cry trigger on command. Okay, that's just how badly emotionally damaged this show has made me so far. Alright, so, yeah, season 1 is over. Emilia has been saved. Rem has been saved. Subaru finished off the season on a high note, resting on Emilia's lap, staring at Emilia's beautiful Sakuga face and that smile you want to protect as she teared up in such joyfulness, being embraced by her husbando. Finally, for the first time, learning what it means to be happy, because she felt like she didn't deserve it and all of that shit that we talked about previously that I'm not going to go over again and reiterate. All right, so Subaru ended off on a good note. All right, so I don't know what's going to happen to him from here on out, because they didn't leave any, like, you know, set up an exposition and teasing what's going to happen to come. It was like the perfect, wholesome, complete, capped off ending to end off that season. Or in fact, if the show was to never have continued, period, that was a perfect way to cap off the entire show and leave the rest of their adventures to your imagination to continue on. Alright, so this movie, we're going to watch Memory Snow first, because people told me Memory Snow should be watched before Frozen Bonds. Memory Snow isn't really that much story oriented, okay? This is sort of like a slice of life, happy. It's an hour long. Like, the thing is, okay, it's a movie, all right? I checked it up beforehand because I wanted to see whether I could highlight this or not. What format should I be doing this reaction in? It's a movie. This was shown in theaters. So therefore, we're going to be doing the movie format, guys. All right, so you know what that means. I'll be getting onto that in a minute. But yeah, it's an hour. Who the fuck? I mean, oh yeah, Garden of Words was 45 minutes, right? Half the Kara no Kyokai movies were 45 minutes, right? So yeah, I can see why. But at the same time, I can't understand how people can go pay a movie ticket and go out of their way to go all the way, the trip down to your local theaters, which might be one hell of a whole day trip and all that effort, just to go watch a 1 hour movie. I complain about movies being an hour and 30 minutes being too short, and that the golden modern day standard for all movies should be a minimum of 120 minutes. All right, 2 hours. Anything less than that should no longer be considered adequate in our modern day and age for me bang for buck to go pay for an overpriced movie ticket. Well, not 100. An hour and 30 minutes is just not enough. And 60 minutes is certainly not enough to go make me want to get out of my fucking room, out of my house, to go all the way into my local theaters to go watch. All right, too much effort, not enough return payoff in terms of runtime. All right, so this is an hour-long movie. All right, it's a happy sort of OVA, unless I'm getting tricked into believing that it's going to be a happy OVA, and then I'm going to get fucking emotionally destroyed again, and everyone's going to laugh at me and drink up my tears, which I did not consent to. It's like I'm going to get fucking hard-ard by the fucking audience, tricking me into believing that this was supposed to be happy serotonin and ecstasy, but instead I get fucking bum-rushed in the middle of an alleyway, and then get, you know, NTR'd, cucked, ugly bastard, mind breaked. Yeah, get the point? So hopefully this is actually as authentic and as true as what people have labeled it on the tin. It is happy. Keyword there, happy. ReZero has not had a lot of happy going for it in the past 25 episodes that I've watched. It's minimal. So an hour worth of happiness, I'll happily take that. After what I had to go through for season 1, I'll happily take this 1 hour to go off into some other fantasy, magical, imaginary, side story of blissful ignorance and cheerfulness before I probably go into season 2 and fucking cry my damn eyes out again. That's all I know about Memory Snow. I have no idea what the hell this is going to be about. People just told me TLDR, it's happy, so enjoy it for what it's worth, because you're gonna wish you had this again when we move on to season 2. Alright, so it's a movie reaction, guys. So disclaimer once again for all of you guys watching on YouTube right now. There's going to be no footage. So sorry to all of the people who have been tuning into my ReZero reactions up until this point. Alright, that I've been so used to reaction with footage. This is going to be reaction with a black box covering where the footage used to be. And there's going to be a timer on screen. And you get your own copy of your movie ready and you watch it alongside with me. Alright, otherwise, there ain't going to be no context for you to understand unless you have minute by minute, frame by frame, memorized the entire movie, alright, to know which part I'm on, and therefore know what I'm reacting to and what I'm talking about. But for the best experience, get your own copy ready to watch alongside with ya boy. Alright, so there's your warning. Hope you got that movie ready. Alright, so let's get on with it now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wow, nice fucking Chinglish, bro. Oh, God. What a way to start. These fucking subs are literally just like taking the piss out of this fucking Japanese English, man. Why are you even speaking English in the first place? Right? Scouting out a... Scouting out a course for the date with Emilia. What's a date? Pleasure with your other half. I'm sorry, Petri, you're too young to know about this. What? Petra's jealous? Oh, look at that. What's that face she's making? What, you jealous? What, you like Subaru? Fucking hentai harem protagonist Kung strikes again. What happened? Whereabouts are we in the timeline with this movie, huh? Well, Rem clearly still look. Well, Rem clearly has the hots for Subaru, so we're past episode 11 at least. You're staring at her fucking chest. Hey, looking respectfully. Anime logic. The less you wear in an anime, the more protected you are. I see Subaru still doesn't know how to peel potatoes. Those are so... What the fuck are the shape of those, man? What? Ram sleeping in? Never heard of that before. What the re... Man, Ram is real cranky right now. Oh shit! It's the secret stash! Yeah, don't picture that. It's Kono Dioda. That's his grandma. That is some vintage alcohol right there. You're all underage as well. Holy shit. What the fuck? She had an outfit change. She hasn't had an outfit change the entire season. $15? Look at Ram's face. What the fuck was that? Oh, the smug on this girl. As I said, Ram is underrated, man. Who the fuck cares about Rem and Emilia? Ram is the one, the true waifu. Holy shit. Ram's like fucking bitch ass face. Only if you're into masochism and sadistic tendencies. Yeah, I was about to say. Don't die again. So this happens somewhere after episode 11 when Subaru finally saved Rem and said to Emilia, let's finally go on our date. Wow. I backtracked like half a season now with this movie. What I This must be Puck's doing. What the fuck? There's a movie, there's a fucking OVA, man. There's so much English brain.exe stroked out there. Right? Like in the main series, the main timeline, the main storyline, they don't talk like this. They just don't. Where's all these comedy skits coming from? Rare. Don't make Rem's neurons activate, man. She's fucking thirsty as shit. The bucket is frozen. Is this like the entire season one's worth of comedy now just refunded to you, reimbursed to you now finally? Look at this! Look at this! How much have I smiled watching this damn series so far? It's like I'm watching a fucking spin-off. Wait. What? I'm gonna keep a note of that. All right, that's a timestamp. That's like 14 minutes. Uh. I'm not even fucking paying attention to the subs anymore. Fuck. What the fuck? That was that frame. What? What the fuck? That was the Konosuba moment, right? In season 1. Right, that was dark. Yeah, that was darkness right there. I'm so what? I'm so confused. Oh my god, that literally just short-circuited my fucking brain. Is Puck ill or something? Is is Puck's ill, right? Of course it was Puck. Look at Ram. Oh, he's not ill. Hey, I should clip that one frame. That's me talking to Fate fans. I don't even know what odd is. Do you guys have any common sense? Oh, so basically Puck hasn't been milked in ages. It's like when you don't jerk off for like 3 months and then eventually it just starts spilling. Yeah, it did what Betty just did right there. You don't jack off for 3 months, it just shoots out on its own like a fucking water spout. That's basically what Puck's going through, right? Considering he says he doesn't have a mating season. Twice a year, Puck loses No Nut November and blows his load. So mana transfer. Maybe I can get away with a little more. And then Puck basically just jizzed all over the fucking mansion. A sloppy job. Sloppy Joes all over Roswell's mansion. The memory snow. Alright, TLDR. Puck just basically blew a massive load all over Roswell's mansion, and here we are. Just look at Ram, man. Another 2 more days. Wow, how convenient for you. You have to choose between freezing inside or getting soaked outside. The onsen must be frozen. Oh my god. What? What? These comedy skits are so weird, man, after the suffering I had to go through. Everyone's freezing. Except for Roswald. Rem's daily mana transfer. Ram! Fuck! Fuck! Why do I keep saying Rem? Ram's daily mana transfer. What? Look at fucking Puck's face. Is this canon? I like to think that this is just a fever dream. Everything that's happening in this movie, huh? This is just a side story that the author wrote when he was sitting on the bog. Rem is the ultimate Subaru simp. No. Subaru is 100% Japanese, right? Which was the reason why I didn't understand why he was speaking English at the beginning of the episode. Or the movie. Huh? Like, all of that English he was speaking at the beginning of this movie is like... It would make sense if you were a foreigner in Japan that then got isekai'd, but I don't think Subaru is that. Oh... Betty is also underrated, man. All right, we need more Betty screen time. She's fucking adorable. Like that's next extra levels of Sundari. Oh, what is that? Like it's like those bunnies, right? That you cut from it, like you cut apples into, I think, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, it looks better now, right? They do that a lot in Japanese anime. They cut red apples into the shape of like bunnies or something. What's that face? Wow. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this again later. Alright, I have to soak in all of these like lovely moments. I'm sure we're not gonna get any of this ever again once I start season 2. Enjoy it while you can. Depression is gonna come back to give you that invoice. You'll be receiving my invoice in the mail. Yours sincerely, Depression. Wow. Got some serious artists here, huh? Oh, of course. There always has to be one person that has to make a giant dick. Oh, wow, look at that as well. Damn, that's... What's that, huh? Is that a giant dick? Oh. Wow. Yeah, you're laughing. You're laughing. I think this happens before 15, right? You're laughing. Oh, the foreshadowing right there. I was crying my damn eyes out and you're laughing. Oh, that's probably the most of the audience, right? On episode 15 and 18. Right? Oh, this movie is too sweet. This ain't ReZero. With the fucking music in the background, man. It's giving off them like mid 2000s, like 90s feel. It's like a song that you listen to at the end of a Pokemon movie. Oh, just look at all these blissful, ignorant, sweet times of diabetes. The winner is the look at the detail on that thing. The winner was that fucking stupid rabbit tank. How'd you still have that? I thought the old man ate all of it. Oh, oh, so sweet. Little did they know after this moment it's gonna be all the suffering. It's gonna be suffering from here on out. Wait, we've never touched upon this, did we, in the show? 13? Wow, he's 18? Oh, wow. Well, not in Japan, you ain't. You're so cute that it... Alright, alright, calm down. I'm gonna call the FBI in a minute, calm down. Oh my god. Lightweight. Hey, don't take advantage of a girl when she's drunk, Subaru, huh? You should have cut the frame right there after she went down there. Cut the frame. You drunk as well. Brain.exe stopped working. When Emilia went down on Subaru right there and went off the screen, cut there. Oh man, Subaru went off to cloud 9. Let's just end the show right there. Right there. Just stop making any more ReZero. Just end there, right? Everything else never happened. Meanwhile, Ram is here just gulping down bottles and doesn't do anything. Wow. I'm burning it into my eyelids. Holy shit! You see, Ram underrated. Oh my god. I think I actually love Ram out of all of them. Ram is just so fucking relatable. Ugh. Man, the culture. I'm gonna burn this into my fucking eye sockets, my eyelids. Oh. Subaru should have been the one there, motorboating Emilia and eating those crumbs off of her fucking cleavage. I'm down bad. I'm down bad. Call a medic. Are you also gonna suddenly go drunk with one sip? I mean, Emilia only had that one glass. She literally had a shot. Well, not even that. It was like maybe half a shot. Gone. Meanwhile, I drink like half a fucking bottle of whiskey in one night, and I try to drink my sorrows away. Trying to snuff out and suppress this overly active, hyperactive, broken mind. And it still doesn't do shit. My alcohol tolerance is such a curse, man. What was that voice? Holy shit, Bearco's fucking voice right there. Oh. I still can't believe they profited off of this in the movie theaters, man. This would have made one hell of a great OVA, alright? But to fucking sell this shit in cinemas, man, that is such a sleazy ass move. 60 minutes for this, but for 60 minutes, it's been pretty damn good. This was a damn good 60 minutes, alright? Can't say the same for Slime's fucking OVAs. There was like, what, 7 OVAs, and I wanted to fucking off myself by the first one. Oh, the ED1 credits are rolling on the whole city. Wait, Subaru hasn't met any of these guys yet. Right? Right, he hasn't even met him yet. Oh! Damn! Imagine if you watched this before you got to episode 15, right? Well, actually, yeah. But that further narrows it down as to whenabouts this happened. Alright? So, this happens after episode 11. Mother? God, this is so wholesome. Oh, this is so... how, anything else? Oh, we still got more. Great. So this happens after 11 because Rem now loves Subaru. And it happens before 15 because we just saw Petal Geese right there. So it's between 11 and 15. I've narrowed it down to as far as that. And it also had to have happened before Subaru and Emilia had their fight, right, in that bedroom, right? And Emilia ditched Subaru. This is like a fucking prequel. It's like watching the Star Wars movies again after the original 3. Yeah, thanks for reminding her. All right. Damn. Emilia's fucking titties grew like 2 cups. Just look at that face. Ah! Ah! God tier waifu. I don't remember her wearing that outfit. Oh no, wait, she's carrying the robe thing, right? This is when Subaru went to do the calisthenics with everybody, and Emilia was watching. And oh, this was such a good movie, man. That was actually really, really. Oh, White Fox does it again. Oh, I can't believe it. That's amazing. Wow. This is amazing. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Holy shit, White Fox with the insane pacing and story writing and adaptations, man. I have newfound respect and appreciation for this studio. As if I thought that season 1 wasn't already a masterpiece. They managed to even pull out just this random ass side story, like or filler in between episode 11 and 14 or 13, whenever Subaru and Emilia had their fight, right, in the capital. They fit this additional bonus footage in this 1 hour movie, all right, and it actually felt like a complete, you know, single package, well-rounded, wrapped up package. I'm gonna go watch that again later tonight. Alright, in my free time, I'm gonna go watch that again. In fact, I might just keep this file forever and then just store it somewhere on a rainy day. Alright, when I bump across another soul-rending, heartbreaking, destroying episode of ReZero when we go back to the main storyline, the main timeline of the TV series. And I'll watch this again to try and patch up my broken kimochis. I was getting so this was supposed to be a happy moment. Oh, nice voice crack. Nice voice crack, kiddo. It's a nice happy moment right there. And I still was getting so fucking emotional towards the end because it was just so wholesome. It's like the end of season 1, episode 25, when Subaru and Emilia were having their intimate moment together, right before the credits rolled. That moment. It's like the same with this entire 60 minutes. It's like taking that last 5 minutes between Subaru and Emilia during episode 25's ending, all right, of season 1 to this, right? Just extrapolate and stretch out that feeling, that sort of atmosphere that the 5 minutes from that episode was trying to give off, but just expanding it, all right, and dragging it out to being an entire hour long. I felt so wholesome. so diabetes induced. Everybody there just self-reflecting and, you know, having their own sort of like living in that blissful ignorance moment there, just enjoying all the peace and all of the friendship and all of the imagination, just appreciating all of that snow in that white winter wonderland, not knowing what they're about to get themselves into. Episode 15 is right round the corner, Subaru. Oh, this whole 1 hour was like, thank you. I needed that. All right, I needed that. I was a bit skeptical as to whether I should sit through an OVA, all right, and then just waste my time on random ass shit. But this show, all right, hear me out. Generally, I don't like OVAs, all right? Generally, well, I mean, I'm really specifically thinking about a certain blue boy, all right, that has made me hate OVAs to my usual stereotypical mindset of OVAs. OVAs, in my opinion, most of the time, from my past experiences, it's a place where the studio just adapts something that's a little bit not suitable for TV, or they didn't have time to adapt for TV, or it wasn't worth making the cut for the TV series, all right? OVAs is where you give the studio the freedom and flexibility to adapt some of the more silly stuff, all right, from that particular franchise. And a lot of the times, that OVA is so jarring, it breaks the characters' sort of existing sort of image that they had from the TV shows, and a lot of the times it's so cringy, and a lot of the times it's fucking incel Kuma bait pandering fan service that I usually generally just hate watching OVAs, because they're not part of the main storyline and they just go off track so weirdly. I mean, some people appreciate it. Some people like to, you know, see the characters, you know, go out of character for a little bit and just have a bit of fun. For me, I'm a grumpy old boomer that just can't take anything lightheartedly, take everything too seriously. So I just want to stick with my original canon mainstream world, and I don't deviate from that, all right, with all of this weird ass side story shit. But this is one of the few cases where I will take that. It's the same with Attack on Titan. I took those OVAs, and even though they were not part of the main storyline and they felt so weird and off tangent to what we know from the characters and the story from the main storyline of the TV show, I happily took it. In the same way that I 100%, now having seen it, and also when I was watching it, I was 100% on board with this OVA, with this movie. All right, I was 100% on board with this, because just Attack on Titan and ReZero share one thing in common. It's bleak, grim, dark, depressing. Nothing but endless wastelands of depression and corpses, and there's just no ray of sunshine in sight. So suddenly you realize, supply and demand. You don't appreciate something until it's gone. In this case, happiness, positivity. You don't appreciate that in all of the other, you know, garbage ass seasonal, just not serious, not complex, not comprehensive at all shows that are just overly too optimistic and unrealistic. Right? Because real life isn't that happy and that carefree. Real life is an absolute pain in the fucking ass. It's full of depression. Life sucks dick. All right? It's a desperate struggle to survive. All right? So you take whatever happiness you can get. And that's what ReZero and Attack on Titan have done so well. All right? The fact that it represents such a bleak, analogous mirror reflection of reality being such a disappointment and such a letdown, like Thanos says. Reality is often disappointing. All right, so because it's so disappointing, whenever something happy comes along, it becomes a very special moment. And you grab that with both your hands, and you're not gonna fucking let go for dear life. You're gonna hold on to that for dear life. All right, so this OVA, I'm gonna fucking call it a movie. OVA. All right. I'm just gonna fucking call it whatever comes out to mind. I'm not gonna correct myself anymore. Fuck that. Seems like my mouth can't even correct on the recorrect. All right. So I'll take this. All right, because after having seen what Subaru and the rest of the cast had gone through in the first season of just suffering, getting to see, I guess that's the reason why people say, hey, go check out, you know, Carnival Phantasm. and Emiya's cooking show, right? If you're a Fate fan of the main Fate Line time series, because that, you know, they know nothing but suffering, so you want to see them happy for once. I finally am able to empathize and sympathize with what those guys were saying. I now understand, because Fate didn't give me that level of traumatic PTSD depression to the point where I want to see nothing but happy moments from the cast. It didn't push me over the edge that far yet. Attack on Titan and ReZero did. Attack on Titan and ReZero pushed me over the edge so hard with the depression and suffering that I just beg for a moment of respite, of happiness, just to balance things out again. So fuck yeah, I'll take this OVA. This 1 hour of just blissful, ignorant, happy moments of all of the cast, even though we did go back half a season worth of development, because this is supposed to happen, you know, halfway through season 1. All right, but I'll take it. All right, I'll take just getting to see all of this bonus footage of all of the characters enjoying themselves. All right, and it seems like just about everybody knows everybody where Subaru is at right now in the current timeline, except for all of the royal selection candidates, right? Because Subaru and Emilia are both gonna go off to their date, right? So yeah, they haven't gone to the capital yet. We haven't begun the royal selection part yet. So that's all spoilers. Imagine if I decided to try and be a smart ass, right? And thought, oh, you know, this movie is between 11 and 14, or whenever Subaru and Emilia had that argument, right? So why wait till the end when I can be a 5-head, try to maximize efficiency and min-max my chronological journey of my experience with ReZero? And I decided to watch this after episode 11. What a mistake that would have been. You would have spoiled all of the royal selection people. You would have spoiled Felix, all right? You would have spoiled Betelgeuse, right? He never showed up until 15, so you got to see Betelgeuse in this. This was supposed to be watched afterwards. Don't go try and smart ass your way out of this and watch this, fit this in between 11 and 14. Don't do it, all right? Just don't do it. So yeah, this was very, very nice, very wholesome, all right? Just getting to see all of the characters just suddenly just show off their, like, slightly more relaxed and more... I mean, Ram was the highlight for me. Ram was, like, the best thing to have happened in this whole movie, right? Like, her attitude, her sass. Damn, I love that shit, all right? Especially when Ram just, like, tilted, like, twisted her head to the side. It was like, huh, huh. Like, well, what the fuck was that? Oh, that was so comical, man. And then also, like, all of her, like, wrapped up in a blanket and freezing, and all of her, like, I'm done with this shit face, all right, that she did right there. Emilia drunk as well. That was something. Yeah, Emilia probably was the one character I think in this that went off character the most, right? Because all of the characters in the TV show, right, they were all so serious, so depressing, and then suddenly you see Emilia suddenly just like go all Megumin all of a sudden, right? She just went all like bumbly idiot throughout the majority of this movie. She definitely was like more of the slapstick character in this movie. And Rem as well, Rem being a massive Subaru simp. The part where she suddenly just grew a dog tail and a dog ears and a dog nose, that part was kind of fucking cringe, not gonna lie. Yeah, Betty as well. I mean, some of the faces that they made in this movie was great. Betty's fucking face, right? The one before she threw Subaru out the window. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. So, oh yes, of course, the timestamp. What I did not pay attention to what Subaru said at the time because I was too preoccupied with that shot I saw on screen. So, what the fuck was that shot? Oh, look, here it is. What did he say? If it's general winter causing this, what? If it's general winter causing this, let's look. Yeah, that's the exact frame from Konosuba. Look, Megumin's lying on the floor with her staff. There's darkness. What the fuck is this? What the huh? What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Was that supposed to just be a gag? Was that supposed to be a joke? Huh? What was that? Why did they suddenly just cut straight to an entire frame? It wasn't even a parody. It wasn't even making fun, poking joke. Huh? That straight up was the frame taken from season 1 of Konosuba. Are you telling me Subaru has been isekai to the same world as Kazuma? Oh my god! Don't even get me started. That had to have just been some kind of joke. All right, that the author just did right there. That can't be serious. If later on I find out that the two fucking shows are indeed, you know, in the same multiverse, and suddenly we have the greatest crossover of all time ever since the Avengers. Damn, Kazuma and Subaru in the same fucking show. I can't, my brain can't even fathom such an experience. Maybe one day, 50 years in the future when I'm close to dying, we will finally get there as an anime adaptation. Holy shit. That is, that's something. I did not expect that when I was that 14 minutes into this episode and suddenly we got to see a random skit of Konosuba thrown into this. Holy shit. Generally, I don't really have a whole lot of, like, you know, comprehensive stuff that I want to discuss about this Memory Snow OVA. I mean, it was basically just a wholesome side story about Puck not having jacked off for like half a year, and his balls were swelling, they were just overflowing, packed full to the brim with magical, you know, juice. Right, and he just needed to mana transfer all over the local surroundings. You know, hey, a guy's got to do what a guy's got to do, all right? Even Puck says there's no mating season for us, like, cute, furry little creatures. We just gotta go when we need to go and use whatever surroundings we have as our natural toilet. All right, and then Puck just creamed himself, cummed all over the fucking mansion, and then eventually at the end, he fucking busted his final giga nut all over the local fucking capital. I might use that as the synopsis when I write this fucking thing up for Patreon and for YouTube, right? My pinned comment. TLDR, this entire side story was basically one horny little cat spirit that couldn't hold it in anymore, and then he blew his fucking load all over the local surroundings. And then everybody caught a cold. That's it. This Memory Snow in a nutshell, alright? So, yeah, now, I mean, I pretty much have explained more or less everything as I went along, okay, as I reacted to it, okay? All the nice, happy, funny moments that I will cherish forever, because I'm about to move into season 2, and all I see is darkness before me. All I see is pain before me. Suffering, nothing but suffering awaits me. I mean, I still got the Frozen Bonds movie coming up. I don't know whether that's also going to be an OVA, like just a slapstick, silly side story. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, so that's it. That is my reaction to the Memory Snow movie. I will be watching this again later just to soak in all the happiness in my intimate, private, alone time. All right, just to balance out the sheer overwhelming magnitude of depression that season 1 has given me. All right, and then we'll move on to Snow Bonds, Frozen Bonds. All right, another day. I don't know when yet. I think it might be coming out in the same week as Memory Snow. Correct me. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. Yeah. All right, so that is it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the reaction. All right, all of you guys watching along with me with your own copies. Otherwise, big oof. So sorry, no footage for you if you're watching on YouTube. All right, so that is it. Please, if you're on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, join the Discord as well and join the Patreon. All of the links you need are given in the video description down below on the YouTube video. All right, so just check them all out. Click on them all. Most of them are free. And join the ever-expanding branches, ever-expanding reaches of the Too Lazy for Life infrastructural network on the wide web. All right. Big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon. And last but not least, as always, big massive shout outs to the Sloth Troopers Tomato and Eden's Musketeer, and also to the Supreme Sloth supporter, Zozo. As always, you three are the top financial supporters backing my pursuits to trying to make it somewhere as an online content creator so that I don't have to go back to my dead-end job at the supermarket working as a corporate cuck wage slave. Alright, thank you guys so much. If any of else you guys watching up until this point of the video also have finally found your own job and income and want to financially pay my rent and my food bills every week so that I can continue making quality content for you all year long, please sign up to my Patreon for as little as $1.99. You'll be doing me a massive favor and also unlock all of the full uncut, unedited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access ahead of the YouTube crowd for future releases, alright? Please. So that is it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all next time for the Frozen Bonds movie. And then we'll be moving straight on to season 2 after that. Alright, the ReZero journey continues. There are no brakes on this depression train. One-way trip to PTSD, anxiety, panic attacks. Alright, down the road at the end of the line. Alright, so I'll see you guys all next time for that next movie. But until then, that is it from me. Bye for now!